Hello everyone, today we would want to look at citations and bibliography, which would help to finish what we would have started as it relates to our completing our research paper. We would know already that you must have a reference page when doing a research paper, because you must have a place that you must have a place for your works that you would have cited. You must have the reference for them, right? Or else it doesn't make your research paper as authentic, right? So therefore we just want to look at different types of citations that are done. And if you go to the footnotes, citations and bibliography file, as you would see here, right, this file is on Moodle. We looked at it last day where we did the footnotes. So now we're looking at cited works. So the types of citations you do is from web source, from article in a periodical, and from book. Right, so let's go back to our paper that we were looking at. So here we're going to insert another reference, and this reference is from CAS. So if you go back to our page here, reference from CAS, Barbie CAS, it's citations from a web source. So in order to insert this citation at the end of this paragraph, right, if you want, you can view this side by side, right? So you can go into view and we could view this side by side, right? So you can view your page side by side, so you wouldn't have to open and close as I was doing a while ago. Alright, so let's enter all references inside of Microsoft Word, right? So if you look on the reference tab, click on the reference tab and you look at citations and bibliography group here, reference tab, citations and bibliography group, you would see style. Alright, you would see style, you would also see bibliography. Here you would see insert citation. What we're looking at is style. So there are different styles for different disciplines. I suppose most of you use the MLA style, right? Business persons use the APA style. Most other persons use the MLA style. Today I would like to look at the MLA style, since I think most of you would be using MLA style, right? So MLA style is already selected by default. So the next thing you'd want to do is insert citation. Alright, so you would click at the end here, at the end of your paragraph where you'd like to insert your citation, and you go up to insert citation. When you click on the drop down there, you click add new source. Alright, when you click add new source, you see a dialog box comes up here. It says create source, and here you have types of source, and you would select the type of source that we're using here. So the type of source we're going to do here is what is it? It's a web source. So here you have different sources. You have books, journal articles, article in a periodical, conference proceeding, report, website, document from website, electronic source, art, song recording, etc., etc., right? So you're going to look for web. Let's look for web source. So website. So we're going to reference a website here. So you select website, then we go and we add the rest of information as it's detailed here. Alright, so we name of web page here. Let's just type it. So it's www. The name of the web page is the camera and you. Alright, the name of the web page, the author here, it's Barbie CAS. Right, year was 2012, month was January, date was 14th. Year accessed was 2012. Month access March. Day access 30th. Alright, we could leave out medium. Here, after you would have entered this data here, you have the option to click OK to add the data to the citation, or you can show all bibliography fields, and you will get more options here. Alright, so you can add, here we would add the URL, which is www.litro.com/camera. Alright, so you see we have some other fields here that we can use as well. Alright, so after that is completed, then you click OK. Once you click OK, it comes up here under citation. So the next time you click to enter citation, you see it's there. So if you click on the citation here, see, it duplicates itself, right? So it's there already. Alright, it's there. So when you come over to the page, to your paragraph where you wanted your citation, and you click here, you see it says CAS, which is reference, which would now cross-reference to your reference page. So you have the option that you could edit your citation. If you click on it, you can edit your citation. Maybe you can add author, year, etc. if you want here, or you can edit your source. Right? If you go to edit your source, you can change any information that you may want to change here as needs be. Alright, so great. That was our first citation, and the same thing we would do for our next citations, articles in a periodical. Okay, so articles in a periodical, Adams. Alright, so author Adams here, as you see here. So you go down to your paragraph where you would insert the citation on Adams. Alright, you go down to Adams here, and we do the same process: insert citation, add new source. Alright, so Adams reference is what? Let's see, articles in a periodical. Okay, great. So we add Adams here, articles in a periodical, author Adams. Alright, title, dissecting digital cameras. Periodical title, the modern photographer. Mind you, you would know that a periodical is like a magazine that comes out every month, or every 2 months, or every 3 months, annually, semi-annually, however. So you'd normally have articles inside of these magazines, these magazines are called periodicals, right? So you will have that, you will have a year, 2012, a month, March, a day, well, no date, so pages 34 to 56, right? You can leave out this medium, show additional fields. What additional fields we have here? You have what you can add here. Let's add publisher's print. Alright, and we can then select OK. Great. So stuff for Adam comes up here. Alright, same way again. Stuff for Adam comes up here. Great. Alright, so our final reference we would do is for Miller. Alright, so and Miller is in references from a book. So here we would come at the end of our paragraph that deals with Miller, and we would now follow the same process again. So when you click here, we see we have our 2 references stored so far, right? So we're gonna add another source. We have our 2 sources stored there, and we would add another source here, which is Miller. So here we look for the type of source, which is book. We go to author. So here we see though that we now have 2 authors, right? Instead of 1, there are 2 authors, right? So to do these 2 authors, what we do is that we would put our first author, right? Put our first author, Gregory Miller, and we separate these authors by semicolons, right? So we insert a semicolon here, Gregory Miller, semicolon, Jane Williams. Alright, you can either do it that way, or you can go to the edit and we can add names here. So say for instance I didn't do it that way. Say I didn't do it this way and I just put place Gregory Miller. I could have also come to edit here and I could have added Jane, last name first, Jane Williams, first name Jane, and I can click add and it will also come up here. Alright, and then I click OK. But the short way is just we can use the semicolon and we can add the name there and we should be good to go. So here we have the title. Title for our book is Digital Cameras Buyer's Guide. Right, year is 2012, right? City, New York. Publisher, Rosebud Press. Alright, so don't have anything for medium here again. We could say editor as print. Alright, I think our information is basically filled there. Alright, I don't think we have anything else we want to put there. After, if by chance you have other stuff that you want to put there, you could always fill it in the fields, following which you click OK again. Great, so now we have our three sources that we cited. Right, so we have our web source, articles in a periodical, and book, following which we would want to add our reference page to our paper. So we go down to this place for our reference page. Alright, it's a new page, following which we will go to, we can open this up now. Right, so we now looking at our reference, tab. We still here in the reference tab, citations and bibliography. If you look at the bibliography tab and you click on the drop down here, we can go to works cited, and if you go to works cited and you click there, you would see that you have your works cited coming up here. So everything that we entered would now come up at the end. And just as we did for table of contents, you can edit this. You can center, come up to your home tab, you can center this, you can change the font, you can